Afternoon, everyone. It's so great to be here with you again. And today, for today's Tuesday Tune-Up, coming to you live every week, channeling spiritual and energy tune-ups to get you fired up and aligned to meet your week and to be out there and feeling energized and making your week today, what's coming up, playful and fun. That is the message for today's Tuesday Tune Up. So wanted to bring that to everyone's attention right here in the beginning as I was preparing for today. That's what's coming up. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in because there's a lot of energy around this. There's also what I've been picking up on is we are being guided by Star Nation today, and we're going to move right into it so that I can ask who it is who is here with us today. I'm picking up a couple of different energies, and let's dive in. If you're not already in your most comfortable position, feel free to go ahead and do that and close your eyes if you'd like. If you're out and about and walking around, that's absolutely fine too. It doesn't matter what you're doing. The fact that you are here is what's brilliant. If you would pop in the comment section below, one, how is the sound? And two, where are you tuning in from? I always like to know where everybody's coming in from because we do have people who stop by from all over the world, and it's really fun to take a look at that. I am in Western Massachusetts to share with you, and here we go. So, as I said at the beginning here, lots of energy around playfulness to the point where I'm sure you can feel it too, like giggling. There's this giggling that's coming up. And we're being invited to call forward a memory from our childhood, something fun. I'm seeing a lot of playground imagery. So I invite you to call to mind a wonderfully fun time that you had in the playground. Was it kickball or swinging on the swings or playing tag or on the merry-go-round or on the monkey bars? Who are your friends? Noticing what age group is coming up for you. Are you little, or are you in middle school, grammar school? It's not really important to today's channeled energy transmission. It's just an invitation to take a look at what age group you might be landing in. And the message for today that's coming through is a reminder to go back and reclaim these memories on a consistent basis. At least weekly, daily is preferable. It supports us in reconnecting with our inner child. It supports us in reconnecting with the energy of play. And I invite you to notice how high vibrational that energy of play is. Maybe you're at home playing with siblings or cousins or friends. Just allowing that smile from that memory to stretch and take over your whole face. And that connection with our inner child, the reason it's so important is because when we were in that young state, our connection with the divine, our connection with the star nations, our connection with magic, fairy realm, unicorns, mer people, our guides, invisible friends, angels, was so pure and easily accessible. We come into this lifetime having open doors to all of those connections. And through play and using our imagination as kids, that is often how we stayed in that energy. And then some point along our journey, somebody says something, something happens, and we create a story. That it's not okay to be in connection with this magic, this divinity. And we start closing the doors. So reclaiming these memories, remembering this energy, reclaiming this energy that actually still lives within us is a pathway to reclaiming your divine connection, your connection with all the realms, your connection with your spirit guides, with the star nations, because it is from this place that you're tapping into your most authentic self. The time before the stories were created, the time before we shut down. It all still lives within us. It's accessible. For many, it's waiting that energy is just waiting to be rediscovered, reclaimed, remembered in a little treasure box, or maybe on a shelf. There's a variety of images that are coming up. For some, there's a map that's appearing, a treasure hunt, your pirate's map. For others, there's this beautiful elixir. For some, there's a ball of energy. For others, this playfulness, this high vibrational energy is being represented by balls of light, different shapes of light. Whatever it is that's coming up for you, I'm also seeing a lot of rainbow energy. Lots of rainbows. We're being invited to remember, what was it like when you were small and you saw a rainbow? What was the magic that vision held for you when it appeared in the sky by magic? After some rain, did you think about the pot of gold at the other end? Did you wonder, where did this beautiful rainbow begin and where did it end? And how about those moments of double rainbows? The wonder and the awe, the excitement. And do you still feel that same excitement when you see rainbows today? Does it bring a smile to your face? A sense of wonder, even if you know the science behind it? How beautiful they are. Noticing that sometimes rainbows are faint and distant, and sometimes when they appear, they are brilliant in light and color. However, they are always present in our life. And right now, there is a rainbow that is being sent over to every single one of us here, either live or in the replay. So again, it doesn't matter if you're here or live or in the replay. We are all together every time you listen to this transmission, because there is no space and time when it comes to energy. And this rainbow, one end of the rainbow is being sent right through our crown chakra. Fueling us. Feel that tingling sensation right at the top of your crown. And that a juicy feeling. That's the only word I could come up with. That juicy feeling of this rainbow energy, this high, high, high vibrational energy coming through our central channel, right through our body, passing through our third eye, our throat chakra, our high heart, our solar plexus, sacral plexus, right down to our root, sending this energy right down through our feet, right down into Mother Gaia. Do you feel the tingling in your ears and a sensation as if you could hear everything today? Notice the colors of the rainbow, that each color that matches with our chakras are actually splitting off and fueling each of our chakras right now. From the inside, moving outward to in our front of our energy body, and also out through the back of the chakra, right to the back side of our energy body. We are rainbow. We are rainbow energy. And today's transmission is here to literally tickle us into the sensation of playfulness, purity of that vibration. Things are happening very quickly today. Lots of movement, which is of great support when we have stuck energy around us. All of this movement supports us in releasing that stuck energy, clearing out the dust. Full moon energy is here. And as you're receiving this energy, I invite you to notice what image is being presented to you. And again, everybody receives their information in different ways. So if you're not seeing an image, you might be hearing something or sensing something. It might be a knowing for you. Whatever's being presented to you is a gift from the star nations. It is symbolic, a symbolic representation of where this child playful energy lives within you and how you can access it. So again, going back to treasure chests, balls of light, maps, elixirs, whatever is being handed to you, you may simply extend your hands and with deep gratitude and giving thanks for whichever star nation being is here in front of you, supporting you and reclaiming this energy. In the presence of this star being is no mistake, because you have always been connected with this star nation. And if you're here listening to this transmission today, it's because you already know that you're connected, or you are waking up to this connection. And what's true is you've always known since you were a child that you were connected. So the joy and the playfulness of remembering this magic that has always been with you. It never went away. It has been waiting for the most perfect time in your journey to appear, because you made the decision to allow this connection to come up for you. And whatever questions you may have for the star being who is in front of you, feel free to ask them either out loud or within your mind. Name what planet they're from, what star nation they represent. And I see thousands upon thousands upon thousands of connections here today. A space filled with countless of those who are in our earth body reconnecting with our star nation. Star nations, many, many of you, many of us are connected with multiple star nations. And whatever is coming up for you, whatever is being presented, is the most perfect time for you to connect. If you're not seeing something specific, that's okay too. It will come to you throughout the day here, symbolically, or you'll hear something, but the connection will be made for you. So with this gift, I invite you, actually I'm being shown a moment from Santa Claus with, it's a movie with, I cannot remember the actor's name right now, but the storyline is Tim Allen is the actor. When Santa Claus falls off the roof and he becomes Santa Claus, at the very end, when he gives the gifts to people that they wanted since they were childhood, but they didn't get them for that Christmas, that sense of wonder and awe of being brought back to that moment. Of turning back into that beautiful child who believed in all things and that all things were possible. The magic was real because it is. Your treasure chest or your map, ball of energy, crystal, whatever it is you're being given, is symbolic of that same gift to remind you that you carry that within you at all times. And laughing and playing is important for us. It fuels us, it keeps us aligned, supports our well-being. And even if you don't have kids, I'm sure there are young people in your life to remind you of play or a pet. Just being silly with a friend, telling a joke. Now each of us are being touched at the third eye so that we may have clarity of sight, clearing out any brain fog and any fog that's lingering in that third eye area. Is a gift from our star nation connection, our family, our guide. And I invite you to allow whatever imagery, whatever light, whatever brightness is coming up for you to just be in that experience for this next little while. And as today's Tuesday tune-up, spiritual and energy healing transmission begins to come to a conclusion, I invite you to bring your attention to your breath, focusing on breathing in deeply and exhaling out completely for the next 7 breaths, gently and easily at a pace that supports you, knowing that today's transmission is integrating at a rate and a pace that is for your optimum well-being in these next 7 breaths. And when you have completed that, I invite you to wiggle your toes and your fingers. And if your eyes have been closed, to slowly and gently open them up, allowing them to adjust to the light of the room. And sending some additional grounding energy today. I don't know about you, I'm feeling pretty floaty with all of that playful energy, like I'm a helium balloon, which is okay for my day. And I know that some of you get to also be grounded so that you can continue to move through your day in being in completion with all of the things that you have on your plate. I would love to know, how are you feeling? If you could pop a comment in the comments box, and even if you're in the replay, hashtag replay, let us know, how do you feel in this moment? And I'd love for you to share, what was the object? Or what was the sensation? What came up for you as a way to remember and to reclaim this beautiful, playful energy? For me, I kept remembering how much I loved dodgeball. Like once I got it, once I got the game, I really loved being able to kick the ball and having it go really high and really far. And I loved being on the swings and swinging as high as I could. How about you? Hey, Elodie. Very relaxed. I'm so glad. So glad to have you here today. All right, if there aren't any other shares, and if there are any questions, absolutely open to questions as well. So I will meet you here again next Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, here every week for Tuesday Tune-Up. And I'd love getting your messages and receiving your comments after the replays are complete. Sometimes people just need a moment to digest what's come up for them, and feel free to direct message me or reach out at tia@dreamsculptinginstitute.com. I love all of the shares and I love hearing from you. So if there aren't any other questions or any other shares for this moment, that's okay. I will see you here next Tuesday, sending you all of my love and wishing you a beautiful rest of your day.